Thanks for the lurk and the support. It's time to make a debut. It is. You know what this is. We make debut. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, everyone. Hopefully, everybody is having a good day. Um, Lick me. Mmm, that feels so good. Dinky. I'll wait a little bit here, just chatting. So, how's everybody doing today? Hell no, it looks my boobs. Look at these milkers. I mean, look at them.
Hype Train has entered the station and is at level 2.
Aw, thank you for
Thank
the
you.
gifty subs. Holy
Fool's
moly.
Arcana just dropped percent gifts percent tier 1 subs and is gifted
5 of
percent
them.
total gifts
Thank you so
percent.
much.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Now you get cards. You get to see cards on the screen. Look at that. Thank you for the head pat. Oh yeah, there's a naked one in there, so if it pops up, rip. There's blank ones too. I haven't fixed it, but there's blank ones. But there's also a nude one in there. You robbed the First National Bank. I am adorable. Look at me. Pull, gamba, gamba. Yeah, you get cards for channel points, gifting subs, bits. So it's gamba, but it also shows off some art from people. Right now, those are all mine, but that one's not mine. That's my opening screen. But it's hot. Pull. But let's see. Um, Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, I just realized there's a hype train. I have a record at 2. Oh my god, we broke a record with Hype Train 2. It's been 8 years and we hit Hype Train 2. Oh man, what a record. We get more milky. Goals. I've only had like 3 hype trains ever. And most of them I started myself. But, okay. Let's see. Biddy!
Dover emotions lost their mind and just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the biddies. Hawaii.
You are amazing and wonderful, Rynna.
Why isn't it showing up? Where is it? Oh shoot. Why? Okay, we got it on repeat. But we'll turn it down. Okie dokie. I think I can start talking a little bit now. Thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out with me for my make debut. It is. It is more than one. I threw together a little crappy slide presentation to keep me in line, I guess, a little bit. But those who don't know me, I'm Rynna. I'm a I'm Rynna. I'm a half human, half devil girl. You can tell from my tail and my horn. Let me put my ears away. Yeah, well, thank you for all being here. Kawaii!
Thanks
Another
for the
100.
100 bits, Inquisitive
Thank
Wife.
you. Let's go. Bitty, bitty, bitty. Oh, that's what I was trying to find. Hold on, what is that? My alerts pop-up is missing. I gotta go on a quest to find it. No, it's right there. Oh, it's not.
Thanks for the 100 bits on Cisco.
Thanks for the bits!
Holy
Oh
shit,
god,
a
I don't even
hype
know
train just ended at 67% through level 2, and if 4 crazy people participating.
Thank you! The hype train's over. The hype lasted. But, okay. I found the alert. Okay. Now, where I was going. I made a couple slides, and then we can do like an ask me anything type of thing. Hi Snackle, welcome in. I'm just getting started talking about me, your hostess with the mostest, with the boobalicious titties. Um, but yeah, so I'm a little devil discovering her place in the world. Um, I just started VTubing in June and July time, so I've only been VTubing for a little bit, but I never did a debut, so this is my first time really doing a debut. So bear with me, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and we'll try to make it through this together. But who is Rynna? Baba, it's me. But I'm a young. Oh, more biddies. Thank you, Bart.
Questionable board lost their mind and just cheered
I gotta
100
disable these
bits.
cards. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate all the love. Okay. I'm a young, double-blooded girl raised between the world of human and devils. Let's go. Um, I was trained as an elemental knight of Valoria, which is in my world. Um, Things about me. Uh, I struggle with powers that I don't really know yet because I've only been raised by humans. I don't know the devil side of me. You're here for the ride? Me too. I figure I'd talk a little bit about lore because lore is fun. Um, Rynna is rebellious, kind-hearted, and fiercely protective of her friends and family. So you are all my little impies now, so I will protect you all. Um, Revolting against the humans. I mean, that's what I do. Low key, I'm very bad. I'm a devil. But so I'm searching for my identity, navigating human politics and such, as I am a knight for a kingdom. I'm torn between who I was raised to be and also who I want to become. So I don't know myself. We're talking about some lore. I have a lot of lore. So I mean, I have like 5,000 pages of lore, but I'm trying to keep it brief. Um, and then I'm just a little devil trying to find her place, even if the world fears what I will become. Um, so a little bit about me and my design, I guess. I'm I'm half devil, half human, and I have a prism eye. Let's see if we can do this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I got a prism eye. I got a crimson devil eye. Aren't I so pretty? Yeah, there's a lot of politics in my world. There's discrimination against people that are not human. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Um, Devils don't recognize me as a human. They see me as a devil, but humans, they treat me poorly because I'm not fully human. So it's a little sad, but because I'm half human, they call me an abomination and they treat me poorly. But so the whole story of Rynna is she explores her identity, belonging, and the danger of being wanted for what I can do, but not who I actually am. Because I have a lot of powers. So that's a general overview. Uh, a lot of that happens in my story. There's a secret organization who wants to kill all the humans, and they want to use Rynna as a focal point to bring a lot of the demi-humans and beast folk and everyone together to rise up against humanity and kill them all. Lore drop. As some kind of space bird thing you can relate, yeah, it's hard when you're not fully human. Because people are not born evil, but I am. But I'm still better than they are. Well, I'll get into that. Okay. So, about me as a creator, I was a flesh tuber starting in 2015. I did primarily competitive Halo and like speedrunning stuff. So I did a lot of that for, I don't know, 7 years. I am. Quote drop, I'm better than you. I'm Rynna. You stupid humans. Try to keep me down. Um, Now what we do, understandable, yeah. But since we're no longer flesh tuber. Aw, thanks, scientists. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support and meeting everybody and just vibing with new people and hopefully people can get to know me and I can sort of make people happy and do what I can to make the world a better place. Cause the world sucks sometimes and I'm a creator that just vibes. So I don't try to bring in politics or anything like that. I just want everybody to be happy and that's about all I care about. But um, now that I'm a VTuber, I mean, I suck harder. Ayo. I mean, I don't want to go into sad stuff, but yeah, it does suck. Um, but now, as I am Rynna, your beautiful half devil guardian, and you are now my little imps. What we do primarily, exactly, and that's what I try to do. That's why I try to bring a little fun and like cozy stream a lot. I'm a cozy streamer, which I do a lot of like illustrations. We do the manga on stream because I am making a manga for my character. There's a lot of pages. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get stuff out, but we'll go into that later. I love telling like storytelling. We love character design, so those are things I like to talk about. So if anyone ever has lore for the characters or they want to talk lore, I love that kind of stuff. So feel free to let me know. I like to read. I like to watch videos too. If you have a lore video, we can watch lore videos of your characters and stuff like that because that stuff's fun to me. And now I'm becoming Rynna as sort of the next evolution of my creativity. So that's sort of where we are as a creator at this point. Is a lot of cozy gaming, art, vibing. That's what we do. And then what I stream. As you can see, I have a. Oh, I gotta. Let's. We have manga. I know I tried. I wanted to put something together. So like when we do ask about me, there'd be some stuff to talk about. Is like me. Who's this fine lady? Okay, so this is more lore. The red hair is me. It's Renna's full devil form. Yeah, we do Yuri. My manga has Yuri. It has a lot of it's like a dark fantasy. It's gory. It's adventure, action. There's Yuri. There's ecchi. There's sex. Yeah, see, I kiss girls. We love Yuri. There is sex. I do draw sex. So my manga will have sex and stuff like that. So there are sex scenes. I have it sketched out and stuff. So when I start dropping manga chapters, you'll be able to see Sesbi Lex and kissing and action and stuff like that. Um, Release when? I'm working on it. We'll talk about it. What I do now for streaming though is we do art streams. I'll do commissions. I'll work on my manga, and we also do illustration work. So I do a lot of that stuff because it's just a nice vibe. I can just turn on music, chill with everybody, talk. Gay or gore sign me up. Hell yeah! I just saw that. We gay as shit. Um, we do some gaming sometimes here and there. Primarily, I don't do like competitive games anymore. I'm sort of like retired and old. So I don't like to do a lot of competitive stuff. Sometimes I'll feel like doing Halo and I'll play Halo, but I don't really do a lot of competitive games anymore. We do a lot of RPGs, cozy games, action, a lot of retro. That's what we like to do. And we'll do just chatting sometimes, like when I'm drawing. So if a topic comes up, we'll chat, we'll watch anime, we'll talk about my mangas, like lore, all that kind of stuff. I talk about it a lot on stream. I'm also thinking about bringing back speedrunning. So I've been looking at probably doing another Final Fantasy VII speedrun here shortly because I haven't done it in a while. So that'll probably be coming back. So if you like speedrunning, oh, which ones? I mean, hold on. I have everything. I literally have everything. If you name it, I probably have it for the most part. If it's like a big game, I probably have it. As you can see, like in my room, the things I like anime, manga, character design, collecting, a little bit of friendly chaos. Um, this isn't all my consoles up here, but I have a bunch of my retro consoles and like new consoles hanging up on the wall, so they're right next to me. So I can just like turn them on and play. Yeah, it's a bit of collecting. Value wise, I think we're over 100,000 in my room. Like, I have two rooms. I have so much stuff. So there's like two rooms of like games and everything else. I am a collector. It's what I like. So I have like everything from the NES all the way up to Switch 2. Is Rynna manga chaotic evil or chaotic good? I'm a devil, so I will say she tries to be good at the beginning, but as she develops and starts to hate humanity, starts to not care as much. So she kills a lot of people because she has a lot of like urges and stuff like that. She's good at the beginning, but she's sort of Ren is a very flawed character because she doesn't understand herself and like she gets manipulated a lot. So she's she kills people. She does a lot of bad things, but she still tries to like urges. Yes, a lot of urges. She's very lusty. She's very sexual. She becomes very like angry at people because she feels like they're manipulating her, and so she starts to distrust a lot of people. So it's like I said, my story is very dark, but it's also like a lot of like her trying to figure out who she is because she doesn't know like anything about devils until she meets devils, and when she starts to meet devils, they start like manipulating her a lot and messing with her because they understand how she works, and she doesn't, so she's very easily manipulated. Yeah, I do perlers. I haven't done perlers in a while. I thought about doing more perler stuff. I have a bunch of stuff I want to do with perlers. You can't even see them all. I have like a bunch like behind this wall with all the games. I have a whole. There's like a Umbreon. There's a ton of like perlers up there. I like arty, crafty stuff because I'm old now. So if we do that kind of stuff, soon I might start knitting. Who knows? Yeah, that's a lot of what my story is. It's very political. Dislikes, yes. Yeah, feet. We dislike feet. We don't like sudden loud noises. We dislike stupid people. And we also dislike our cape getting caught on doors. Oh, just you wait. There's some good stuff. Um, so for goals for my stream, I'm hoping short term I want to get up to 2,000 followers. Um, I've been streaming for so long. It feels like I'll never get there. But I want to have like 50 like subs at one point. That's one of my goals. Because I feel like I can do that, but it's hard. And not to be homeless. I don't have a job. I'm very unemployed. Um, I a lot of times I don't like myself, but that's why we're a VTuber, so we can get away from being ourselves and all the bad things in our lives and try to make other people's lives happier. That's what I try to do, anyways. Yeah, that's why I took mine off. Um, Long term, I want to start publishing my manga and start getting chapters out there. I would like to do a physical copy of my manga at some point. I don't know when that'll happen, but we want to start pumping out chapters for the manga because I want to be a mangaka. That's like one of my like dreams. So it's like I'm trying to do that. Um, Maybe we'll do some merch at some point, prints, charms, clothes. I would like to do that kind of stuff because I think it'd be fun to have some cool merch, and having a manga and stuff would be fun to have stuff. I would like to do some VTuber and artist collabs with people. I don't do a whole lot. You're doing the best you can, and we all understand you. Oh, well, thanks. I try. Titty mouse pad. If that was something people wanted, I would do it. I mean, I have titties, so I think it'd be fun. I don't know like what kind of merch or ideas we would do. I would like to have like my manga be up there as like something people can buy, and I thought about doing animating. So you want mouse pad? All right, we could try to look at doing a mouse pad. I don't know how to do merch, so we'll have to figure it out. Let me turn that off. Um, I don't. It's a merch. I'm open for ideas. I don't know how to go about merch. So that's something like I would need help with. Be the best you can be. I try to be. I would also like to attend some conventions and primarily build my brand. Uh, I would love a figure. I mean, I think having my character uh will be like doable. I mean, like I literally want to get into animating, so maybe I'll do animation of my manga at some point and do some scenes and do animating manga stuff. Uh, so those are some things that like I want to do in the long term. But I said I'm new to this whole like building a brand and everything like that, so I'm not very good at it. I said like I've been streaming for 8 years and I have nothing to show for it, so I'm hoping I can improve. But oh oh yes, suck that Kirby. Oh yeah, fucking Kirby. All right. So now, oh shit, I got ads. It did. I have it all hooked up. I got ads, so I'll wait. But at least with the ad thing, I can see when the ads are happening, so I don't have to do anything, so we can wait. But yeah, ads suck. But I I don't make any money, so I don't even know why they do ads. Like it doesn't do me anything. You don't understand about building a brand? Me either. Like normally I just hop on stream and I try to talk and yap and vibe out, but I need to do more like content creating with like short stuff and hopefully make that stuff work. Um, but it's tough being new to doing all this kind of stuff when I'm very like introverted. But I try my best. But I want to build a brand and so that I can like use my manga as a way to like say here's look Rynna's real life. You can go watch Rynna on Twitch. Here, but here's my manga because the ultimate goal is I want to be a mangaka. So now this one is I'm gonna go credits. This one's for Sane. Ah, I had to do that one. Um, Ayo. Yeah. So when it comes to credits, a lot of people ask about my model and the rigger. I use Studio Nekoyama. I paid a hefty price for my all my stuff. So, Ayo. Yeah, I know. I had to do it. I don't like feet, but I figured this was a funny picture of Sane to use. Um, because I want to thank Sane for always helping me out and like teaching me about stuff and taking their time to uh just help me out with stuff. I wouldn't be doing this without Sane, so I appreciate Sane so much. Um, you also believe one of the outfits was made by Neko Yama? Yeah, I mean they're good. I mean, there's like some issues. Somebody was like, "Oh, I put a rush fee and they didn't get my order complete." But like Studio Nekoyama, they finished my like model and stuff like a month before it was supposed to be. She's the best feet licker, I think. I've seen Sane like so much feet, it's crazy. I've only known Sane for what like 2 months, and I've seen Sane like so many feet. So I mean, like the allegations have to be true at this point. Um, nah. Every art I see is like Sane looking feet. So I wanted to include it because I thought it was fun. But I wanted to thank Sane for helping me out with all this kind of stuff. And Sane's been a really good friend, so I appreciate Sane so much. So I want to thank Sane personally for helping everything and help me out. Um, and let's see, and then we have thanks for coming to my little debut Let's make magic together. And you can follow me at Rynna VT. But that's my little video I wanted to do. Just giving a little brief background of me, um, my model, and everything else. So I want to thank everybody for like coming in and hanging out with me and gapping. But now, let's see, I'll do this. Now you can ask me stuff. So if there are any questions you want to have, or I can do my best to answer stuff and just vibe out and chat about me and everything else. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I want like I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to how many toggles? Um yeah, so when it comes to toggles, we have a lot of outfits that I've like made. I mean, I have like 3 pages of stuff. But toggle wise, I guess I should move myself over a little bit more, huh? Maybe we can do a full. Yeah, a lot of people I've been called Rimuru. I've been called Black Clover. So that's how I met Slime on Voop. Cause I'm like, oh shit, you're a slime. I'm a slime, sort of. Cause everyone calls me Rimuru because of the mask. No, the horn's not sensitive, but my tail is. I have a sex gland in the back of my tail that makes me very. It's like a G spot. Um, it's at the base of my tail. But long term goals. Oh yeah, my toggles gland. Ayo, yeah. There's a gland, but hold on. Let me. I got. First, I'll do this. We'll turn those off. We got. Yeah, I love Black Clover. It's one of my favorite animes. But we have a shock. We have a sad. We got our love eyes, laughy eyes. I know. That's why I said it's like I do like. There are parts that like my story has like a Black Clover vibe to it. I have this eyebrow toggle. I don't know why I have that. I have blushing. I have this mark on my eye. It's a nether arc mark. It's not a scar, but like that's devil lore. We have our arm up. We have arms on the hip, and I can wave, or I can do all three. No, no one ever goes near my feet. Feet are against the law. Yeah, I can go Sukuna mode. Let's see. Yeah, but long term goal is I want to do my it's pretty much just a lot of it's like my manga. I want to get it like start getting published and released and get my chapters out there because I have like 150 sort of pages sort of sketched out for my manga so far. And like I need to get it all done. So that's like sort of like where I want to be. Let's move this over here. I go over here. You're always near the feet? Yeah, you're slime. Well, like devils are like female devils aren't supposed to fight. But Rynna was raised as a fighter, but they're primarily for like they're very just like lusty and sexual. So they're sort of you can think of like succubus vibes. I know I like it. Yeah, but so the tail thing, it's just like there's like a gland there, and you can sort of it's like a G spot, but it's at the base of the tail, and like since like devils only like really associate with male devils, when they want to breed and have babies, they're very just like lesbianish, so they're very they like women, so it's like a sexual thing for they're very sexual, so that's like the gland at the base of the tail, so you can sort of have like orgasms and shit like that. Which tail is my favorite? um I think like tail you need it. I mean, they do like it's like the tail. I guess when it comes to the tail, they can sort of like it's like it builds up a lot of like sexual frustration. So like it's sort of like a way to relieve a lot of sexual tension. So Rita doesn't know about it. She becomes very sex addict-y. She likes to go to brothels and stuff like that. So she likes like women a lot, and she gets very like horny. But the Halo is my favorite. I would say my favorite might be Halo 2. I sucked at Halo 2, but like it was always fun. It was like my first experience with Halo. Then it's probably like Halo Reach, Halo 3. I competed across the country in Halo, so I used to go to tournaments for Halo. Um, so but that was primarily like Halo Reach when I got into competitive Halo, and then like I was gonna do Halo 4, but Halo 4 killed Halo, so and let's see, how did my outfit come together? There's like two outfits. This is like an outfit too. When I was commissioning Studio Nekoyama, I wanted something different. But the cape I wanted to have, the mask I wanted to have, she had her sword. Um, let me, I could grab stuff too. I just learned this today. I just learned about this. Hold on. Where is it? We're not art. This. Holy moly. I just drew that. Oh man, this is huge. That's what she said. But her first outfit sort of like this. When I was like coming up with the concept, I'm still gonna use this because this is like her very first like thing. But I wanted something like this, and then because she's a knight, so she has like different outfits. But this is like the first version of it. I'm still gonna use this in the manga. But this is like outfit two, so I have like two different outfits. I'll probably do this one myself when I learn how to rig and model, but um, pretty much I wanted something because Rynna doesn't like girly clothes, so I wanted something that was like because it's like it's hard to move in and armor stuff like that. It's hard for her to move in, so she wanted to have something like tight, flexible. So I sort of have this stuff in here. A knight, as in I fight. I got a sword. You can see my sword, so I fight. Um, let's see. I gotta go back up. I gotta scroll to get questions. Uh, does the cave have special meaning? No, not really. I mean, I just it's a vibe, but she uses it to hide. Um, like the mask, she wears the mask, to hide her face because the whole point is like people aren't supposed to know that she's like who she is because she's like the daughter. She gets adopted by like a big like general. Um, so she lives a life as a human, but then when she's like a knight, she's sort of like a slave in a way, and she's just like used to fight. So she wears like the mask in the cave to sort of cloak her face a little bit. But she has a different look for when she's actually, because she has a different like alias for when she's a knight. Her name's Luna. So there's a like she has like three identities in a way. Um, she has her human side, her devil side, and then like her like knight side. But her name's like Luna, and she has like silver hair and stuff like that. You fuck with both. They look amazing. Thanks. Um, how come there's a stripe on my horn? It's just like decorative. Devils wear a lot of jewelry, like and stuff like that. So like one thing they decorate their horns, and it's just like it's like just like a thing. It's just so, pretty much just like a decorative thing. It's just like a piece of jewelry. Is there a horn grab? Uh, Not really. The horn's just there. I mean, who knows? There could be penetration with the horn. I don't know. Let's see. And do I have a weapon? Yeah, she uses a sword. But she also uses magic. She has a prism eye, so that's pretty much just her being able to use like all the elements because it's very special. Because in my manga, people are born with like abilities to use certain magics that they have an affinity to, and their eye colors are that what they can use. So like if someone has blue eyes, their affinity is more like water. If they have like green eyes, it's like a wind type of thing. So that's like the lore, a little bit lore behind the eye. But she has a prism eye, which is rare, so that lets her use like every element. Hey Natsuki, welcome. Penetration, yeah, we love penetration. Um, do all demons in your no? Devils have two horns. She's half human, so that's why she has one. Um, and that's why. Let me go back. Where is it? Here. The red hair is Rynna's like full devil form. So when she's a full devil, she gets two horns and her hair changes red. Um, right there. So that's like a version of the model that's gonna happen at some point. But she has blood manipulation, so she can like manipulate blood too. But that's because she has a different soul inside of her. She has it's like there you can say it's like a Sukuna type of vibe, but she has a different soul inside of her, so she has two souls. um, let's see. The shooter games I still enjoy. I mean, I do shooters here and there, but like the only shooters I really play was Halo. I liked Halo. I don't like Call of Duty or anything like that. I played Apex a little bit. We used to do a lot of like shooting games, but I don't do them much anymore. Oh, I don't have the song request on. Hold on. I can add it. Let me. I can start it. I turned it off because I didn't plan on having music, but I thought it would be nice to have something in the background. Let's see if it'll turn on. Yeah, Halo is like a big part of my life. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing since January. I haven't been drawing a year yet, so I'm still like new to drawing. Um, but I've only been drawing for like less than a year now, almost a year. We're coming up on a year now. It'll be our first vibe of drawing. I'll be able to look back at a year of progress of how I improved. And then there's an ad. Uh, let's see, what else do we have question wise? Your art reminds me of an OC used to draw in high school. Yes. Bonk, 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 bonk. We love the bonks. But yeah, like I liked Inuyasha. Inuyasha was like I fucked with Inuyasha. It was like one of my favorite like animes when I was younger. Was horn penetrating, a rose devil soul. Okay, lore drop. I have lots of lore. Oh, Team Fortress 2 is your favorite shooter? Team Fortress 2 is good. I used to play it a little bit, but I never got like super into Team Fortress. And my Final Fantasy speedruns are pretty good. I think the one I do the most is Final Fantasy 7, no slots. So we'll probably do that at some point. I'm thinking about doing it this weekend or something like that. I've been like practicing a little bit on stream, so I might bring that back. Yeah, I always thought it was funny because in Inuyasha they always yell each other's names, so they'll be like Moroku, Sango, Inuyasha, Kagome, and that's like a big thing they do is they always yell each other's names. I don't know why they do that, but they're very heavy on yelling out each other's names for some reason. I don't know why. Dramatic? I don't know if it's dramatic, but like it's the only anime I know where they like constantly shout each other's names. Like a lot of animes don't do that, but like Inuyasha, they're always shouting each other's names. Like something would happen, and they'd be like, "Kagome!" It's just like they forgot what their names were, so everyone has to yell it. I haven't seen JoJo. I need to see JoJo. We haven't watched it. Yeah, hold on. We can do this. This is the one everybody. Let's see if I find the song. Where's it at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Uh. Oh man, I have so many songs. Where is it? Can I even find it? Is it this? Yeah, this one. Yeah, both shirts. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I always laughed at that one. This is like the always song that you would wake up to in the middle of the night when watching like Toonami and stuff like that, Adult Swim. You'll post your PC setup in the Discord. Let's go. But yeah, when it comes to anime, like my favorite series now is Mushiko Tensei. I love Mushiko Tensei. It's like one of my favorite favorites. Um, I like Full Metal Alchemist. I like a lot of anime. Call of the Night. We like Call of the Night. Dan Sakamoto Days is pretty good. I'm a sucker for gender bender animes too. So like I love that shit. Like Ranma. I think they're fun. So like those are like guilty pleasures. But we do a lot of we like Yuri too. I like all kinds. But yeah, I ordered some new emotes. I got 6 new emotes coming. I don't know when they'll be here, but they'll be here. But this is like my favorite. I love this one. This one's so fun. It's such a funny emote. But um yeah, the blankie. I like I want it your favorite song. It's a good one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But we've been doing like a lot of stuff for trying to do the mangas and remove that. I'm hoping that I can get the manga together and get pages out because I've been like so busy with like illustrations and other stuff. I haven't had time to sit back and do the manga. But I want to try to get like 50 pages out. I have like a lot of stuff like lined up and like I got to add some more empty stuff and like make it work right, but that's like my big goal cuz it's like being a mangaka is like my big like I want to happen type of thing. Hi Corgi girl. See if I can. Oh, is it not? Where is it at? Oh, is it not on? Oh, it's not on. Why isn't it on? My Corgi cam, it isn't working. Good people are visiting from me too. Let's go. I welcome everybody. Um, but yeah, we just trying to vibe. Aw, and just yap a little bit. Cause I mean, I never did a debut. It's all new. I don't know what I'm doing. It's rough, but I can't get my corgi cam to work. Let's see, we can. What do I think of the? I mean, what's the controversy? The only things they say is pretty much Rudy's a pedo. Yeah, I mean, like, I think Mushoku Tensei is like the best series ever made. I never cried so much when that ended. Um, like the world building, the characters. I mean, I got Eris tatted on my arm. She's my waifu. I did how go with the PowerPoint. Aw, well, thanks. I was like, I need to put something together, so I just threw some slides together. Cause I'm like, I don't know what else I would do. The anime and the presentation. Yeah, I have all the mangas. I have all the light novels. I got all the mangas out. I got figure. Eris is my waifu, so I have like 10 figures of Eris. I have her tatted on my arm for my waifu sleeve. Um, like I just love the series. Like Roxy, Redo the Healer. I never seen it. I know it's like it's got the R word in it, right? Because like there's like some sort of like heated metal rod. Like I never watch. I need to watch it, but I haven't seen Redo the Healer. But I know that one has a lot of controversy. Did you request that? I think you used just use exclamation mark SR because you're a sub. You can use it. Subs have different sort of perks, and that's exclamation mark SR, and then you can put that link in there. But it also has channel redemption because there's like a channel redemption in there, so you can like they made a dark revenge story. Like it's one I want to watch. Like I said, I love like story building and lore. I know I was gonna talk with Ilaria about her stuff. Um, but oh, thank you for the head pat. Welcome in, Willow. But like, I think animes are the best when the main character is flawed. I don't like having perfect main characters. I don't like when the main character is the strongest in the world and like they're like can't be stopped or anything like that. Yay! I like flawed main characters. That's why Ren is a very flawed character. When I was like creating this the concept of my story, I wanted her to be flawed, and so she's a very flawed character because she makes a lot of bad mistakes. She does a lot of bad things. Um, and she's very like emotional because like she has a lot of like devil blood running through her, so she doesn't understand why she feels the way she does a lot. But she's very like flawed, and like that's why I like Rudy. Rudy's a flawed character, and I think he's like one of the best like written characters. Um, yeah, head pats. Yeah, I don't like that like I need to get off because his main character is super OP. Like I don't like that kind of stuff. So I just like I don't care for it. I like flawed characters that have to build for something, but they aren't like potentially like there's people I can just like come in and stop them out. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, so the red hair one is Rynna, but that's her full devil form. So I will do a model like my idea is like when I start releasing more of my manga and stuff like that, my model's gonna change based off my is gonna change based off my manga. So like eventually I'm gonna have a model that looks like that. So she'll be red haired, two horned, like very like sexual. Cause she becomes like very sexual when she gets older. Cause right now, like in my manga, my story, she's like late teens, early 20s. But she has children. She gets married. She has children. Are you gonna get a hentai? I mean, I draw like nude stuff. So my manga is gonna have like girls eating each other out, like sucking on titties, like fingering. It has that stuff in it. So like I want my manga to feel like more like real than just like fake stuff where it's just like you don't get to see like character development or how they feel and stuff like that. And like they're just like imply sex. I'm like, no, I want to show sex. You hate it, cure? Yeah, like I never finished that one for Sword Art. Like Sword Art, like I thought was good when it first came out, and I was watching. I'm like, oh damn, this is so cool. And then I'm like, wow, this sucks. Like a lot of people are like, oh no, Wincest, how terrible. But I mean, like, I love that kind of stuff. Cause like part of my lore is I bang my sister, so I use that as like clickbait. I bang my sister, but devils are very incestual. So they have bloodlines and they like inbreed through the bloodlines, and so like I don't care about that kind of stuff. I think it's fun and it adds like a lot of stuff, but so Rena bangs her sister, and they have good times together. Uppies, uppies. You feel like there's a joke crying out? I mean, it could be. I don't know. Like, I could write like a book just on like devil stuff because like my devil lore is like very complicated. but like pretty much devils they have like different bloodlines, and a bloodline is like a family, so like they have a certain like trait within their bloodlines, and so like different devil bloodlines have different sort of like ways they fight. Like Rynna's family has like a dark elemental to like their power, so Rynna has dark black flames. But she also has another soul in her, and that's why she can use blood manipulation because the soul inside of her, her devil powers were blood manipulation. But she's like a primordial devil, so she's like a super high, well-known devil that was killed and then ended up inside Rynna. So Rynna is like unique because she has her prism eye, which lets her use all the elements, but um, and then so like she has like two souls, so she has like two devil powers, which makes her even more unique. It's feeling like this will be peak. I think my story's like good. It's just like it's long. There's a lot of stuff that happened in my world. It's so like it would take forever to like I have a bunch written for it, but it's like it's got a lot of different things. I try like I'm not afraid to kill characters off. So like I killed off my favorite character. It like broke my heart that I killed him off because I'm like I think I have to kill him because Rena kills him because there's a point where Rena is like completely like succumb to all her like dark tendencies and like her like bloodthirst and stuff like that. And so she like kills him. I'm like, oh, this hurts, but I killed him. Cause like I think animes like when they don't kill off characters or they don't like progress the story in a way that doesn't make any sense. Like you're like, why isn't this bitch dead? Like I'll kill off characters. Um, whoops. Like one I can grab. Where is it? Art. Not this one. Like this. Like we have I kill off her sister, who's like a big part of her life, and so I kill her off, and that's sort of like where Rena starts to like change because like a bunch of humans like attack her, but like her sister dies because of it, trying to like protect her. So like that's sort of like where Rena starts to like change and start to hate people because and then she starts to hate herself because she couldn't protect her sister. So then like she like starts to like go through a lot of crisis, but that's like one point in like my story. But it's like the big like a big point in the story. Who? Rena or her sister? But I have like a lot of like stuff. I mean like her sister like is special because she's talented, but she also has like a light element. So like it's sort of rare, but like like light elements are very strong against devils. So I thought about like doing something like where like they get brought back to life and they're evil. I don't know if that's like if I want to do that or if I want to approach it that way, but like bringing her sister back in some sort of capacity from the dead. Because there's a lot of people that die, and I think about bringing them back in some sort of way, but I haven't decided like if I'm gonna do that yet. Because I'm like plotting out like a next part of like my writing stuff of where I want to go. Because like I'm like she'll have to face like things that so that like hurt her a lot, and like maybe that like I add that into like my story. I could do that, or I just leave him dead. I don't know yet, but there's like a lot of stuff, and then like let me see, there's because this is like because when she's Luna, she has like silver hair, and she has two horns. Um, so like I have a lot of. As I said, my lore. I have a lot. Like I have a lot. Hold on, let me. Cause I have like all these documents like right here. Oh, I have that up there still. But like I have like I said like I have all these like documents of like stuff I've written. I've been writing the story for like a few years, so like it's got a lot to it. But like I just started to learn how to draw this year. Yeah, I said there's like over 5,000 pages of lore. I could like put out books and write like I don't know like probably like 14, 15 like light novels right now with all the books I have. Like there's a lot of stuff I can like if I wanted to like release a light novel, I could. But right now I'm just like working on the manga. I'd have to go back and like fix all the writing and stuff like that cuz I wrote a bunch of notes as I was like coming up with stuff. Yeah, like I thought about something like that like cuz Rynna um like there's gods in my story and so like ultimately Rynna's been like played by a god her whole life and a god's been sort of like running her life. But she doesn't know that, but then like later on she figures out that this like person that she like was really attached to is like a god. And like she's like trying to like control Rynna and make her her own. Because Rynna's very special with like her she has a lot of mana and stuff like that. And so like that's a big part of it. Like a lore part, but she wants to use Rynna to like do a bunch of stuff. Um so at the end of like that big thing where it all sort of accumulates, Rita like loses like all her powers and she sort of like loses her devil power, like her devil side. So she's like back to pretty much like a human where she can like die. She has like no power. She can't like use any like elements because like in my story, like humans they use elements, so they like call like elements. That's why I call them like elementalists, but they're sort of like use like magic circles and they can like summon like the energy from the world. Demi humans and stuff like that, they have like mana and stuff like what's inside their bodies, so they can't really use like the world's elements like that. So they have like a finite like way to like they can grow, but like humans have an endless supply because if they become strong enough, then they're able to like use the elements correctly. They can become like infinitely strong. I don't know. I've never played D&D. But so Rena, she has like a huge amount of mana. And then like it goes more into devil stuff because devils have like they have a different power source called Nether, and that's like the mark on my face is a Nether mark. But devils they sort of have like a huge amount of like Nether, but they have very low mana because like Nether is like the negative energy in the world, and mana is like the positive energy in the world. And so devils are there as like the negative source to balance out the world. So like the gods and stuff keep devils around because like they balance the world. And so the devils have like a different realm that they live in, like the big like badass devils. So they're like tied to a different world and they sort of like balance out the realm, the like human realm. So it gets pretty like in depth with it. There's a lot of stuff to it, but after Rita loses her power, like I want to have like her kids sort of take over the story, but then like Rena's like just sort of like there until she eventually gets her power back, and then she fights like it goes to like more god level fighting. But there's like angels, there's devils, there's like all sorts of like different things. So it's like got a lot of like lore. It's just like talking about it. Like I could talk about it for like days. It's a lot, but I mean, I haven't written any slimes into it cuz like my manga, I've thought about like taking my friends and putting them in and like putting them in the manga and like doing like little side characters just as like fun is just having their character be in the manga cuz like I have lots and lots of characters and then when you're doing a manga, you have to do like a lot of like background characters. And so I'm like, I want to start throwing my friends. Yeah, I would throw Sane in it. Like I would throw Sane in some panels. Um, but like I want to do stuff like that, like take my friends and just pop them in places because like I could still build like my friends into my manga and like have them be like part of it. But like a lot of the main characters are like there, but like I can like add in like different things if I want to like expand on it within the manga and be like, oh look, there's you have a slime as for a form, even a model. Yeah, like I would throw Sane in there. Like I thought about doing like perks for like donations and having like if you donate so much, I'll throw you into the manga. Or if like you've been a big supporter, like I would throw you into the manga type of deal. So like if I have like a lot of like friends, like through VTubing, like I could throw Iron Mouse in it. Why not? Like my world could fit Iron Mouse in it. Like I could throw like Zentreya into it. I could throw like a lot of big VTubers into it. Or just like my friends. I have a friend. I'm like, oh, I could throw them into some panels. Why not? Because that's like the tie-in that I can do with like VTubing. Because my world can fit like it has a lot of like potential into it of like different sort of like people. But like there are dragons, there are like devils, there are demons. It's like humans. So like, I could throw a lot of people inside of it. But since like I don't get like a lot of like support for my streams, like I don't get subs or anything like that. I'm like, why not like have some sort of incentive? Be like, I don't know, throw throne up there and be like, get into the manga, and do like a big donation. Like, you want to be in the manga, you gotta just like do a big donation or something like that. If I don't know you, but like a lot of my friends, like I would throw like the people that I'm really close to, I would throw them into my manga just for just like here you are, you're in a manga. Because like I think that'd be fun, and like my world's big enough I could throw people into it. Like there's a lot to my story. But that's what I'm hoping to do. The moneymaker. I need to find a way to make money. I don't get subs. I don't get bits. I don't get like donations. I get no support. I've been streaming for like 8 years and I made like $400. Like I'm a cozy streamer. People come in here and they vibe. Like they don't like throw me money. They're not like, oh, Sarah, you're so amazing. Well, my name's Sarah, but they're like, Rynna, you're so amazing. I love you. I want you to be around. Here's my support for you. I don't get that. I'm just like I never like asked for like that kind of stuff because like I made money before. Now I don't make money. I'm unemployed and I'm jobless. Self docs. I don't care. My name's Sarah. You can literally find everything about me. It's all over social media. Like my social media. Yeah, this is from Lee Spade. They do art on Twitch too. He like he was pretty cool. And like this is like what I met them like one of the art people I met, and they did this for like $20, I think, for this little animation. But that's more than me. Oh, well, I mean, I wish the best for everybody. Like I never, like I said, like I never used to like care about donations and like subs because I'm like I just want to stream and make friends, and that's what like streaming was for me, was just like to make friends. Um, and then like now I'm trying to actually like make a career out of it because like I want my manga to work, but like I would love to have like Rynna be like the voice of the manga. So like oh, you can meet Rynna on twitch.tv/RynnaVT. You can talk to Rynna, and then like boom, the manga is a correlation of, or my VTuber is the correlation of my manga. So like that's what I want to do with it. It's tied like my whole VTuber, my lore is just like it's all tied to my manga, my like story that I've written. I don't have like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna make this cute like bunny girl model, or I'm gonna make a bunch of like crazy like models, because like that's not what my VTubing's about. It's more about like me being a storyteller and like drawing and art. Because like I want to be an artist. I want to do commissions. I want to be a mangaka. But like having my content, like I don't have a Hokage. There's kings and queens. Yeah, I was doing it for the love of the game, and now I'm trying to make a career out of it. I don't want to go like I don't want to go back to like being unhappy and miserable at a 9 to 5 job again. I want to do something I love and I'm passionate about, and like that's art for me. And like my illustrations, I was hoping that I could like have some sort of. I've been streaming like full time since like July, but like I don't have money. I can't really keep doing it like realistically soon. Like I'll have to like stop or like get some other like job again, but I don't want to. I was hoping like I can get like okay money with streaming, and then like have like art commissions keep me afloat and do stuff like that, but like they don't come in that much, and I don't make anything from streaming. So before, like, I just wanted to like meet people because I don't have friends and I don't have like family in real life. So like I'm by myself, and streaming was a way for me to meet people and talk to people and like make friends. And that's what I used it for at first, but now it's like I want to try to like branch out and like make it some sort of like minor career out of it. But I don't know if that'll happen. I'm hoping it does, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, thanks. I try. I'm trying to like oh, I need to like do like more like content on the side, and I just wish I had more time to just like try to do it, but I don't. I don't have time to be a full-time creator. Like if I can't make any income. And that's what I was afraid about. Like if I try to be a full-time creator, like I'd be at the point where like I wouldn't get support, and like realistically, if people aren't like helping you, you can't be a full-time streamer. And like I have like a lot of followers, but like a lot of that's from Halo and stuff in the day, and now like I don't do that stuff anymore, so like my following is not like true. Like my follow like it's very like misleading. But that's my life right now. But let's see. It's a hobby primarily. I mean, yeah, a lot of people like I'm just like the one thing I hate is like I'm a failure in life. I've always been a failure. Like every time I try to do something I fail. So like it just sucks. Like I was hoping like I could like do content creating and stuff like that and like make art, make commissions, but like I just I don't get like I don't know how to like grow that side. Like I don't know. It's hard because it's like I don't know. Like I don't know how long are they like an hour. I don't know. I tried. It's like I said, it's hard. Like I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I hope people enjoyed it and talking and stuff like that. From all the bits of support, like it's nice. Yeah, typically I've seen people going for hours. Like I don't know. It's just like some people like they're able to go for a long time, and I'm just like I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like I figure I should do like some sort of like power slide or something like that, PowerPoints, and just show some stuff instead of just having it be me sitting here and being like, how do I engage, create engagement? So I threw together a PowerPoint, trying to be all cool. But I appreciate all the help with it, Zane. I said you didn't have to, and you did. You helped me out, and that it's like I'm glad I met you, and I'm glad that you're my friend, and everyone else that. I'm probably gonna hop off for a little bit and like go eat and do stuff, and then come back and um I don't know, probably do like a Metroid Prime or do some more Uma or something like that. You think I did great? Well, thank you. I tried. I said like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good at this stuff, so like it's nice. Yeah, thanks. I said I'll probably I yeah I know people care. It's like hard for me because like I don't have family or friends, and I spent my whole life abused. I was abused most of my life, so it's like I have a hard time making connections and friends and like feeling good about myself or anything like that. So that's why like it's hard. I don't know how to like do this kind of stuff. You're setting up a desk. Oh, well that's good. I'm glad that you're being everyone's being productive while I'm yapping. It makes me happy that I can be the background noise. That's what I normally am. We watch anime, we're the background noise. And that's who we are. That's who I am as a streamer. I'm the cozy vibe streamer who like stays on like for 12 hours and entertains through drawing and music. But yeah, I think we'll stop here. I'll come back later. I'll probably stream it in like a couple hours. Um, let's see who's on. Who can I raid to? Uh, Dinky's on. We can raid Dinky. Yeah, I appreciate it. asking questions, and everyone who's like took the time to come over and hang out with me. I appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to. No one had to come here, and they did. So it makes me happy people stopped by and they supported with some like the biddies and the subs and just like hanging out with me. So I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Like I said, like I met a lot of cool people so far in VTubing, and like I like to think everyone's my friend, and it's like it's nice to meet people because like I said, like I'm. Oh yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I think I'll just rate Dinky. Dinky's the only one who's on and was here. I don't see anyone else on, so I'm gonna rate Dinky. She's playing Saints Row, but let's raid Dinky. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that people hopped over and hung out with me for a little bit, and I appreciate everyone. Dinky T1. All right. Well, thank you again. Thanks for everyone stopped by. I try to rate Dinky. I said I think Dinky's the only one on who is here. Did I say that will raid too? You'll be going to her anyway. Well, we're all going to Dinky, so let's say hi to Dinky, our beloved, beautiful Dinky. We'll rate her, and yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Payback time. Let's go. But I'll be back later. I don't know. I'll probably play some Prime or some Uma. Demon Raid. Yes, Demon Raid time. So thanks for hanging out. I love you guys. Kisses. And I'll be back in a few hours and I'll do some more stuff, but it'll be gamey stuff, I think. So thanks for hanging out with me. I love you all. Bye.